Alright, this is the video for Tract 8 at Chalk Bluff. You can see it written on the roof of the truck there. We just launched the drone. We're parked at the south side of the property. As we look to the west, the land is on the right side of the road. So right away you can see that it's wooded with all different types of trees as we almost crash into a tree there. Wow. So looking westerly, land on the right. And I believe in just a moment we'll pan to the north and kind of get a good overview of the property. I've got the topo map open on another monitor so I can kind of look at that while we do the voiceover. The topo map shows what we'll see in the video here. The property lays really nicely. It's basically level on the south side by the road. It stays level for a couple hundred feet and then it gradually slopes down. It doesn't appear to have any steepness, but it gradually slopes down. And there's kind of a small valley area which goes diagonally through the middle of the property. And then on the north side, it levels out, and there's actually apparently a creek bed that we can see on the topo map. And we'll take a look at the drone video here and see what we can see. It will, I'm sure, be a wet weather creek or a seasonal creek. But if it's a gravel creek bed, that'll be pretty cool because that gives you some really cool, generally some really cool rock formations. As well as potentially pockets of water all year in the creek. It just depends. We haven't seen it. We haven't gone there on foot, so really the first time we'll be seeing it is in this drone video here. So flying northerly over the property, I mean, you can see how level it is. The property's going to be basically all usable. If you look off in the distance where the bigger timber is, that's actually the Pioneer Forest. And the Pioneer Forest is large tracts of land that are owned by the Leo Dre Foundation, which is a private foundation, but it's basically a conservation foundation, and they buy the large tracts in order to keep them natural. So your entire north border is that Pioneer Forest, which is pretty cool, actually. Okay, so we're toward the north side of the property. I believe we're actually searching to see if we can find that creek bed. It can be tough to see from the air. If you look toward the right of center, the lower right corner, that might be the gravel creek bed there. I'm really not sure. Hard to see with the canopy of trees. It's really hard to tell. And it is basically right on the north side of the property. That might be it though. That sure looks like gravel from the air anyway. Might have to be a situation where you come out on foot or on your four-wheeler and check it out and see. Bring the MapRight app and let us know, and we can have MapRight email you this specific interactive map for this property. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic way to view these properties. So now we're looking, I guess, westerly. Really, we'd have to get quite a bit lower, I think, to see the gravel creek bed. I think we're just too high. Looks like we're a couple hundred feet up. Oh, there it is, bottom of the screen right there. Awesome, we tracked it down. Oh yeah, that's definitely a creek bed there. That's really cool. I wish we could get quite a bit closer, but there's only so close you can get before you risk running into one of the trees. But yeah, there it is. That's clearly a gravel creek bed. Which is what the topo map showed, so we did verify that. I guess we're going to try to get a little closer. Really, I mean, that would be a fun adventure to go out there and see what you can find. It looks like it crosses the whole north side of the property, so you've got at least a couple hundred feet of frontage on that. And every single gravel creek bed that we've ever explored in the Ozarks has had some cool stuff. Either rock formations or maybe a little spring, or you just don't know, but they're all different and they're all unique and they're all just beautiful. So now we're going to fly back to the south. All the tracks at Chalk Bluff were logged a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. Not clear cut, but some sections were logged heavily, some were not. I would guess that the middle and the north part of this property were logged more heavily, and the south part actually appears to have some pretty good timber, especially when you get within a couple hundred feet of the road. So a lot of opportunities for a campsite or a building site. The wildlife out here is phenomenal with deer and turkey. Obviously to the east you've got that Rocky Creek Conservation Area, which is a couple thousand acres of land that you can use for hunting and recreation. You go to the west, less than a mile, you've got the Jack Spork River, you've got the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. I mean, this is just, if you're into the outdoors, this is the place to be. This is fantastic. Super private. The gravel road that you see dead ends down on past the property a mile or so, so you do not have a bunch of through traffic going through here. Just really great. One of the larger tracks sits very, very nicely. You've got, like I say, that the Pioneer Forest border, which is great, means that it will stay private. And obviously the gravel creek bed is a nice bonus as well. So great property, very few like this. When these are gone, they're gone. So if you have any questions, let us know. You can check out instantacres.com to see if the property is still available. You can give us a call in the office, or you can shoot us an email at sales@instantacres.com. We would love to talk with you.